Hello beautiful Libras, and welcome to your May 2017 monthly tarotscope general reading. That was a long sentence. Anyway, I've been meditating on you for the last little bit and shuffling to see what this month can bring you, to see how you can make the most of the energies coming in May, how you can be successful, how you can move forward, how you can have a great month, okay? So I think the cards are pretty much ready. They're being very cooperative today with me, the cards. So let us see, just a few more moments until I feel that the cards are ready. So concentrate with me for a moment. Libra, May. I'm going to lay out a Celtic cross for you as always. And I'm using my beautiful original Rider-Waite deck, so that you can perhaps follow along easily as well. And remember, whatever your intuition tells you, this card jumped, sorry, I think they're ready. Whatever your intuition tells you is right, even if your interpretation of a card is a little different than what I say, because remember, it's a general reading for all you beautiful Libras out there. And if you kind of see a card, hear a word, get an insight, get a flash of knowledge, go with that. Okay, so are you ready? First card. King of Cups reversed. Libra? Perhaps you've been going a little out of balance lately, and this first card is the card you're going into May with. And the King of Cups reversed is someone who is out of balance. He is usually, when he's upright, a very emotionally fluid man, someone who listens to his emotions, who has a lot of love, who can give a lot, who is giving and receiving. But when he's like this, it means his emotions have gone the other way. So his bad emotions are fluid. He is on a little bit of a downward spiral. He's going crazy. So Libras, perhaps you're going into May with a little bit of this King of Cups reversed emotional turmoil. Does that make sense? Think about what it is. Today is the 2nd of May. Mercury retrograde it's almost done, but it's hindered me a little bit from doing these readings on time. So as we're in the 2nd of May, hopefully Libra, this emotional turmoil is almost over, or you're already kind of overcoming that a little bit. So let's see how the story continues. Card position 1 of the Celtic cross, that was. Let's see what's on top of it. Okay, I know now. Libra, you've been sad a little bit. There's been something that's made you upset, and that's why you've been reacting like this, all right? So sadness and loss over something. The 5 of Cups always indicates sadness and loss. It doesn't have to be necessarily a person or a relationship. It can be anything that makes you feel as though, oh, you're feeling very strongly whatever it is that you've lost in that moment, okay, in that situation. You're feeling that very strongly. And when this card comes up, it's usually at a point where you can allow yourself to grieve. So that really explains this situation, the King of Cups reversed. So whatever you've been through that's been a little difficult, where you've lost something, it could be anything, a job, a project, faith, a relationship kind of breaking up, losing a pet, you know, a loss of something or somebody or some aspect. So I guess going into May, you're feeling it, and that's making you very, very upset. But let's see how the story continues. And it's totally understandable, all right? Sometimes we have to, you know, we have to let those emotions work through us and not suppress them. So that's one of the only cases where the King of Cups reversed may be a good thing, because you have reason. You're not just going crazy because of something in your mind. You have reason. And the 5 of Cups, even if it's something that other people don't see and they think you're going crazy, if for you, you're having this real feeling of heartache, of loss, of trouble, then that's okay too. You know, you don't have to explain yourself to anybody, Libra. okay? But of course, you know, after a while, working through whatever issue it is, whatever loss it is, it's important to regain balance. So let's see. Underlying forces, hidden forces. The Chariot reversed, okay, Libra. Underlying forces for the month of May. So with this card, I get the feeling that you, perhaps because of this situation going on, perhaps it's something else that you've been blocked from moving forward and taking action how you want to do it. You know, you've been wanting to take action, move forward in one important aspect, and because the Chariot, look, the Chariot is someone who's prepared, who's ready to go, who's ready to move, and the Chariot reversed means that this is blocked, that you are not able to move forward, that even your preparations for moving forward have been blocked, for taking action have been blocked. Let's see, the story continues. Card position 4. Queen of Swords reversed, recent past. Okay. Libra, you've been having a little bit of troubles, I see. Okay, but we're still looking in the now, in the underlying force in the past, so don't worry, there's still a lot of cards to come. The cards moving forward into the future. And remember, when difficulties show up in the readings, it's to help us see what we need to work on. I always say that if it's just a super positive reading, it's good. But then, if the reading is positive and if you are having problems, it's not helpful. It's not going to help you. It's not going to give you any advice. It's not going to show you what needs to be done or where you need to focus. That's why when challenging cards come up, it's good because it means maybe you're ready to look at some things that need to be changed so you can expand even more. So Queen of Swords reversed in the recent past, a powerful person who's been a little bit mean to you. The Queen of Swords is traditionally not liked very much, but I like her when she's upright. When she's upright, she may be a little bit cool, but she's not mean, she's not harsh. She's just very clear, very strong, very intelligent. She doesn't dally around that much with emotions, but she's usually a very fair and clear person. But if the Queen of Swords gets reversed, that changes. The Queen of Swords reversed is not necessarily a woman. In many cases, it is. In many cases, when this comes up, it is a woman, but it doesn't have to be for you. Remember, general reading, many different people, different aspects. So if you saw this card and thought of someone, thought, oh, okay, I know who it is, then that person has caused you a lot of grief. That person perhaps had some kind of factor in this situation of grief and you feeling really emotionally upset. So the person who is a little bit of a harsh person, harsh personality, harsh with her words or his words. The Queen of Swords usually represents a person, but it also can be for example, a company, an energy, a very personalized situation where you've been cut a little bit, where you've been treated badly, where you've been put down a little bit, where you feel like you've been kind of whiplashed a little bit, okay? Where you feel like you can't win with this person or situation. So that's in the recent past. And that's what I think this is what's been causing a lot of this trouble. So let's see how we continue. Now the next card, I'll pull it down for a second. The next card in this position up here is the overview, your attitude for the month of May. Okay, so let's see. Okay, Libra. The Three of Swords. Oh, Libra, okay. No wonder you're feeling like this with all this, what's been happening. Libra, why are you feeling that? So sad. Oh, Libra, are you heartbroken? What's going on? Libra, I feel for you. Okay, but that's okay, all right? Like I said, if you need to work through your grief, if you're in a situation where, I mean, the Three of Swords is serious heartbreak. That's heartbreak resulting from this, right? This is you really feeling as though you're stabbed in the heart. Sometimes it's a situation where there's like three parties involved, you, another, and another. It can mean, though, that any situation where you feel like you've been, okay, I think you get it. So, as this is in the position of the outlook for May, you're going into May with a little bit of this sadness and feeling of being stabbed in the heart and feeling betrayed. Does that make sense on any level, Libra? I know there's a lot of you, but maybe check. It could be a smaller thing. It could be a big thing. It doesn't have to be the thing that overwhelms and overtakes your whole mentality. It could be something small but significant as a part of your situation. And remember, Libra, rising and moon signs are also important in these readings. So check out those readings, all right? If you say, what, this doesn't make sense, I'm not feeling like this, check your ascending sign, check your moon sign. Okay, in the description below, I always write, I've got a link to where you can check out exactly what your signs are, your zodiac signs, and the different planets and positions, so that way you can see what resonates best. But something should resonate just a little bit, all right? Just hang on, bear with me. Next one, near future. Two of Wands reversed, all right? The near future, it's also a position, again, you've got all difficult cards so far, Libra, right? So it means pay attention. Pay attention so you can overcome these things and still have a good month. Because remember, we are not fortune telling here. Okay, I repeat, we are not fortune telling. We're looking at the prominent energies. We're looking at the situations that are coming towards you, that you can deal with them and create a really good forward movement. All right, so this is, I would say, your main timeline, things that are coming towards you, challenges, difficulties, situations. And if in the near future this comes, it means you might have a bit of a difficulty planning your next move. This is the card of planning, this is the visionary who looks forward and plans and sees where he wants to go. And when it's reversed, it's a little bit blocked. And of course, if you're full of pain and heartache and you already feel that you've been blocked, this goes together very well with this card, then of course, how are you gonna be able to visualize and have these big visions how you can move forward? So knowing this, Libra, knowing this, becoming aware of it, you know that if something is there and you shine a light on it, you shine your light of attention, illumination on it, then you can turn it around. You can change it. That's what I believe the cards are for, because your destiny is never set. You have big, big power over what's coming towards you. And when I look at this, the next line as well, there's an end result. That for me is, again, your main timeline, what looks to be coming towards you, but you can change it. If you see it and don't like it, then you can change it, right? Just like when you're going somewhere for dinner and you're looking at a menu and, you know, you ordered the steak. So the steak is coming and you feel you don't want steak. You tell the waiter, hey, cancel that steak. I want something different. I don't want that. I want something else. I don't like that choice. I don't like that he's cooking for me. So cook me up something else and let it come. A bit of a stupid example, sorry. That's the only thing I could think of right now, but do you get the meaning? Do you understand? Steak of all things. Oh my goodness. Okay, all right, Libra, let's continue. Next position, your fears. The Queen of Wands reversed. All these reversed things. Again, 3 cards meaning the same thing. The Queen of Wands is a super active, proactive, fiery person who is ready to take action. She doesn't dally around. She doesn't dwindle around. She knows how to make a plan and move forward and take action and execute. And the Queen of Wands reversed for you in the position of fears is that you fear that you just can't move forward. You fear that you're stuck. Look at these 3 cards. 3 of them showing this. Being stuck as the underlying force. The next step, being stuck in visualizing and planning. See wands and wands here. Then your fears, just not being you personally, not being able to get up and move forward and channel your energy and your plans into action. So These are 3 cards which show something being stuck within you. And of course, you know, this whole center of loss and, you know, negative influences from people and heartache. So this is definitely what you have to pay attention to, Libra, this month. So let's continue. Outside influences. Let's see if something positive comes up. Oh, go. Death reversed. Death reversed, Libra. Now, before you get too shocked, let me explain to you. I did a whole video on the death card. A whole video. So if you don't like this card, check the video about the death card. Now, death reversed means something different. First of all, death card in general means the ending of something and something new happening. And usually it comes up because this has to happen. You have to quit your job in order to move on. You have to stop a bad habit in order to get healthy, for example. And I mean, of course, very few times it does mean physical death. It can, of course, you know, because death is an ending of anything. But in the very least cases it does. So when the death card shows up reversed, my friends, reversed, it means that you cannot stop. You cannot finish whatever it is you're doing in order to move on, and you should. All right, does that make sense? So death reversed means the never-ending loop of being stuck, of being in the same place, of just going in circles, not being able to move on, because in the death card there's an ending and you move on. You move on in whichever way. And in the reverse death card, there is no ending and there is no moving on. And this is negative. So the death card reversed often is more negative than the death card upright, because this promises a new beginning after the ending. The death card promises an opening, a completely new mindset, new world, new path, new opportunities. But the death card reversed is like you are stuck. You are stuck where you are, even if you want to move on. If you need a relationship to end and the death card comes up, oh, you ended, you're out of there, and hallelujah, you're free. But if this comes up and if you're in a bad relationship, it means you are not able to end that relationship. You're stuck. You want to end it, you need to end it, it's overdue, it's a bad relationship, but you just keep going round and round. You're stuck and you're stuck and you're stuck. All right? So, Libra, it looks like you have major blockages here, working this month in your life, right? Let's continue before I say that, because we're not done yet, okay? But Libra, I must say, you're very brave to be with me up till now, because every single card has been a challenging card. But be glad. Be glad that you know what to look at, to know what you can change to make things better. Your hopes. Knight of Swords reversed. Look at that. Your hopes are that you don't have to move forward, perhaps. This is where it gets interesting. The Knight of Swords is someone who's, boom, he is moving forward at the speed of lightning. The reversed one means he is slow. He's not moving forward. He can't make, look, he's making a breakthrough. He's going, yes, woo, charge. He is, say, he can't do it. He's blocked. He can't make a breakthrough, right? So, in the position of hopes, if you're secretly hoping that you don't have to make that breakthrough, this is a card of self-sabotage. So, in the position of hopes, if a card like this comes up, dear Libras, okay, don't get mad, but that's what the cards are saying. We all do this all the time. We all have a little bit of perhaps even subconscious self-sabotage sometimes, that we kind of secretly hope we don't have to move forward, we don't have to take that action because it's horrible, it's difficult, because we've been traumatized, you know, we're traumatized. We've been dealing with a whole bunch of BS. We've been, it's just so hard. So it's like sometimes we just want to kind of stay in our little shell and just not have to make a decision and move forward. So Libra, there's something there that definitely has to move within you. End result. Okay. 10 of Wands reversed. Now Libra, this is the best card card in the whole reading, all right? Even if it may not seem so. 10 of Wands is complete overwhelm, all right? It's like so many things that he can't see. He's almost gonna trip. It's like you got so much going on that, oh my God. And this is like an easing up. It's easing up the situation. You are getting a bit of relief of all that. You're getting a relief. You are, the burdens will start to lift. And that is the end result card for May. So in May, Libra, you do have the opportunity to have all these burdens lifted off you. And you will be able to do that. But you have to know what's going on. You gotta, you know, be conscious of all this. So I think in this reading, what's coming through, Libra, is just be conscious. All right. Oh, sorry, I'm moving the cards so you can see them. Can you see this? Here we go. Libra, be conscious. Just be aware. And it's okay. Move through the difficulties. 1, 2, 3, 4 blockage, 5 cards that are talking about endless cycles, about not being able to take action, about having your grand vision blocked. You know, you can't visualize that well somehow. The underlying feeling that you're totally being held back. All right. But I think one of the important cards is this one. The Knight of Swords reversed in your position of hopes and fears. Hopes and dreams. Just to explain very shortly, I read the Celtic cross a little bit differently. I learned it from Dusty White, my teacher, who I always talk about. This position is fears. This is the position of fears, and this is the position of hopes and dreams, right? So this is all what drives you in a positive way, and this is what repulses you. So it's the law of attraction and repulsion. This is the law of repulsion. This is what kind of, what you don't want, and this is what you do want. So if you want something that's negative, it means that there's a mindset within you that's holding you back from all this. All right, you have to change this. You have to change this mindset, Libra. Just think about it for a bit. Examine that within you. I mean, a lot of us have that. There's so many reasons. I mean, there's difficult situations. There's like a dilemma. Sometimes it's just plain procrastination. Sometimes we're tired, we're sick, we're overwhelmed. We just don't know which step to go first. We're comfortable where we are. There's so many reasons, but this spread shows, Libra, that it is time to move forward, and that you're being so greatly blocked by so many factors, that you've had a difficult time. You've had a difficult time. You've had that heartache. And perhaps you're a little paralyzed. But taking a look at this, becoming conscious of it. What is that cycle that's going round and round? What can't you not end? What is difficult? And why are you afraid to end it? Why are you afraid to move forward? Right? Look at these two cards in combination. Right? You're afraid to cut the cord, to move forward, to end it. Whatever that ending is. So if you can turn this around and make a breakthrough, right? Just say, I'm going to do it, man. I'm going to move forward. I see why I don't want to, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to break through. And I can. It just takes a little while, okay? Don't rush. Just take your time. Analyze it a little bit. Be gentle to yourself. And then I do believe that your burdens will start to unravel. You will start to see a little. This guy, he can't even see. He's like so, oh my God. Look, he's all these sticks that he's carrying, he can't even see. But this is a throwing off of one after the other, that in the end you will come up with your sticks that have, that have been weighing you down, everything that's been on your shoulders and your brain weighing you down, throwing all that off, being able to go upright and move forward again. And then all this can be resolved. Okay? All right, Libra. Little bit difficult, but like I said, it's good to look at things in your life and be aware of what you need to work on, what you need to focus on. And that's how I do the readings. Okay, I'd love to always tell you that everything is wonderful, but that's how I do the reading, Libra. And I hope it helps you. I wish all the best for you, Libra. You're such a beautiful sign. I really love Libra too. I really do. I've got, you know, a couple of planets in Libra, so I've got it in there as well, so I understand. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being with me. I am opening my private readings very soon, so if you're interested, check out my website. There are links to my website in the description and everywhere, because this is general, and if you want to know something, if you have a question that you want to know, or you want to get some advice about, get a personal reading and you'll see it's so much more accurate and you'll get very exact details of what to do. Okay, thank you then. Have a wonderful May. I hope all will be resolved for you. I'm Natasha, your Queen of Wands. And if you want, leave a comment and subscribe. Bye.